Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And here's Hullet. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Zico. Foot in. Mohamed Salah has been caught there. It's a foul. Nuno Mendes. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a...
he's given it away! Lewandowski. Keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eto'o. Lam. Inter Milan, yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's nice. And it's Zico. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Hullet goes short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's Dembele. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Eto'o. And it's Lam. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deftly away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, this looks sharp. Hullet. In comes the cross.
Added time.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance here to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He's played him through. And he's in on goal. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just belts one. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
Salah. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He is through here. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fabinho. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Eto'o. And here's Hullet. He's got the shot away! There it is! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Inter, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Robert Lewandowski.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Lahm. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Inzaghi.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shot at goal! There's a goal! Inter are back in business.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's really well cleared. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you usually...
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Thuram. The ball is bounced loose now. There will be a throw-in. Rodri. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the...
That could spell trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Carvajal picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Goal! Inter!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what? Has another goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lukiele. Rangers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rangers with the corner, they're first. Big header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch. Good effort from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lukiele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A corner it is then. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Rangers are looking to go forward now. Ah, that's a fine interception, and they can counter here. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
There will be 3 minutes
And it's
at a
Hazard.
time.
Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's making a real surge on the left. And here's Mbappe, and he's gone backward here. Maldini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Son Heung-min, he's had a shot!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, full marks for
81,007.
that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. And that's been won straight back. Oh, terrible mistake. It's Zico! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Maldini. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing good feet. Rodri.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has sent him sprawling.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 9, Ribery. Coming on the field, number 14.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Ronaldo. Number 25, Gavi.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Carvajal. Nice sequence of passes this. Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And now, please turn towards
Inter
the
Milan
screen
leave
for a
it late,
special presentation
but in the end,
featuring our
it
guest
was
performance
great.
today.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played in. Oh, what a climb! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's from Mario. Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, great! Tries a shot! Gavi. No goals as yet. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's going to go a long way. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
Dembele. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are back underway. Inter Milan, and Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chouameni. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key
The
interception.
attendance for this match was 80,314.
Romario. No, again, there's no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow...
There's the hit! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of them...
And the finish! This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gavi.
Mohamed Salah really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
De Bruyne. Look at the... Can he put it away? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Dembele cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big pass wasted.